يؤخذ عليها ويخاطب بها، وللتوقيت قوانين توجبه
ورب أمر يكون داعيا إلى مفسدة أو مصلحة.
فيؤمرون حسب ما
يدعون إليه. حسب ما the proper نسخة is حسب ما يدعون إليه.
ومن ذلك ما هو مأمور أو منهي عنه حتما، ومنه ما هو مأمور أو منهي عنه من غير عزم، وأقل ذلك ما نزل به الوحي الظاهر، وأكثره ما لا يثبته
إلا اجتهاد النبي
صلى الله عليه وسلم
إلى آخره. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وصلى الله على النبي الكريم محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. One of the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Hakim. And sometime Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says Al-Kitabul Hakim. So that Hakim is in the meaning of Muhkam. Got it?
Yeah.
But Allahul Hakim. So this is in the meaning of Muhkim. Muhkam is ism maf'ul and Muhkim is Maulvi Yusuf? Ism fa'il. So now the attribute of Allah Hakim, its one meaning is Muhkim. Ahkama yuhkimu ihkaman. So Allah is Hakim. What it means? That He has created everything in a strong way. Got it? And for every type of creature, its own strength is needed. Its own strength is, because strength is what? That the thing concerned or the type of thing concerned, that is very much proper to avail the purpose and the result it has been created for. Got it? Now, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created a plant, even though apparently that is looking soft, but its softness is its strength. Because what is the result meant by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will come into existence, there's that softness. Got it? Say? Yes. So, but the apparent meaning of Hakim is attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says Zu Hikmatin. What will be? Zu Hikmatin. The all-wise. What?
The all-wise.
The all-wise. So when we say that Allah is Hakim, the all-wise, so it means that in each and everything there is a wisdom which is known to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the human, until the day of judgment, they will be doing their research to find out the wisdom of Allah in the things concerned. That's how the research is going on. Scientists, they are making research, what they are finding out. Yes, the use of the thing concerned and the purpose. The use of the thing concerned and the purpose and also the benefit. And also the benefit. So that is the hikmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, something which hikmah and wisdom is not known to us, we cannot say that there is no wisdom in it. Wisdom is there, that is not known to us. Wisdom is there. Because Allah, when Allah is Hakim, how He created a thing having no wisdom? The wisdom is there, but that is not known to us. Got it? Because لأن, or you should write a general rule, وَأَفْعَالُ الْحَكِيمِ لَا تَخْلُو عَنِ الْحِكْمَةِ. Imam Waliullah has given us a rule. وَأَفْعَالُ الْحَكِيمِ لَا تَخْلُو عَنِ الْحِكْمَةِ. The action and creation of Hakim Hakim means all wise. Can never be without hikmah. Wisdom will be there. So now, as you know, that deen is one and the same since the days of Adam up to the days of Muhammad. Alayhimus salawatu wa taslimat. Shara'a lakum min ad-deen ma wassa bihi Nuha wallazi awhayna ilayka wa ma wassayna bihi Ibrahim wa Musa wa Isa an aqimu ad-deen wa la tatafarraqu fihi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I have given you the same deen which we had given to Nuh. And the same deen we had given to Ibrahim, to Musa and to Isa alayhi salawatu wa taslimat, means to all the messengers. So deen is one and the same. Yes, Sharia is different. Adam has one type of Sharia. Nuh alayhi salatu wa salam had a different type of Sharia. For example, to give you, look at me. Now, concept of prayer, that is deen. Concept of prayer, that is deen. How to pray, that's Sharia. How to pray and when to pray, that is Sharia. Concept of fasting, that is deen. Because that was in with every messenger. Concept of fasting. How to fast and what days to fast. Got it? That is Sharia. Got it?
Yes.
Or not it? So now when deen is one and the same, so why the Sharia is different? Number one, because of the time. That was a different time. Then Ibrahim's time was a different time. Musa's time was a different time. And number two, because of the nature of the people concerned. The people in the time of Noah did have one nature. People of Ibrahim, they were people of another nature. And Sharia is actually for two things. Number one, test, and number two, reformation. Well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered the Sharia and the Ahkam for what? Number one, test, and number two, reformation. So how these people to be tested and how these people to be tested. Allah is the creator. So he took into consideration their nature. And then he put them to test. How they have to be reformed and corrected. So he took into consideration their nature. That this is the reformation way of these people. Got it? Like for example, look at me. Headache. What? Headache. That is one disease which is known to everyone. Which is known to everyone. But only the expert knows why this headache happened to this guy, where from it came, and why it happened to this guy. Even though they are giving painkiller, painkiller is not actually treatment. They're just killing. That's what? That's why it's called pain killing. Got it? But in herbal medicine, they are doing the treatment. They are doing what? The treatment. That why this headache happened to this guy and why this headache happened to this guy. So the cause of headache of Dawjan will be different than the cause of the headache of Maulvi Yusuf. So then the Hakim or herbal medicine, he will suggest him one medicine and he will suggest him another medicine. Got it? Or not? Same is the case of Sharia. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, different ahkam he gave to the people of Nuh and different one he gave to the people of Ibrahim. Alayhi salatu wassalam. Now those whose bahimiyat was not that strong, but weak bahimiyat. So for them, the rules were little bit easy. But those who were strong in bahimiyat and animalcy, so they were not able to come out of that circle, but to put them to very hard practices. To put them to very hard and harsh practices, because reformation is meant. What is meant? Reformation is meant. So now, Imam Rahmatullahi alayh, he says, Al-Martabatul Rabi'ah, that the fourth stage of sins, Ma'asiyatul Shara'i' wal Manahij al-Mukhtalifa, that is disobedience of different rules and different manahij, manahij the plural of manhaj, manhaj being the path, and different path, al-mukhtalifa bi ikhtilaf al-umam wal-a'sar, which differ from ummah to ummah and from time to time. وَذَلِكَ, and that is أن Allah Ta'ala إِذَا بَعَثَ نَبِيًّا, that whenever Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala sent a prophet, إِلَىٰ قَوْمٍ, to a people, لِيُخْرِجَهُم مِّنَ الظُّلُمَاتِ إِلَى النُّورِ. Now the purpose of message that is mentioned there in Quran again and again, that what was the purpose of message and prophethood and messenger? To bring out the people from darknesses to the light. From darkness to the light. وَلِيُقِيمَ عِوَجَهُم, and to strengthen their crookedness, that they are crooked. So the messenger came to straighten them. وَلِيَسُوسُهُمْ أَحْسَنَ السِّيَاسَةِ, and to teach them or to lead them in a proper direction. Siyasat is actually leading in proper direction. Look at me. Siyasat means al-qiyamu ala shay bima yuslihuhu. Write it down. What is the literal meaning of siyasat? Bima yuslihuhu. To take responsibility of a thing to correct it. So siyasat means to correct a thing. If the car is not working proper and somebody took his responsibility to fix it, that is called siyasatu sayyara. That's also a type of siyasat. Because siyasat means correction. Siyasat means what? Correction. Yes, our siyasat means corruption. Yes. Siyasat actual mean is what? Say, correction. But nowadays siyasat mean corruption. Yes. وَلِيَسُوسُهُمْ أَحْسَنَ السِّيَاسَةِ. Now, look at me. For a leader to do siyasat, and politics, what it means? To put the nation in the proper direction, to put them on the proper track. So that is, the Anbiya alayhi salawat wa taslimat, they came to put the people on the proper track, in the proper direction. Because two things are there. Number one, proper track. Number two, proper direction. So that is siyasat. And Imam Bukhari narrated a hadith, but even, look at me, Mawli Yusuf. But even Imam Bukhari, he has written a chapter heading, Babu, Kaifa kana siyasatu Bani Israel. Bab, Kaifa kana siyasatu Bani Israel. How was the politics of Bani Israel? So Abu Hurairah narrates, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Kanat Banu Israel tasusumul anbiya. The political leading that was in the hands of their prophets. Kullam halaka nabiyyun. Whenever a prophet passed away, khalafahu akhar. Another one, yes, he came and took his place. And he started leading them in the proper direction. Until this process came to me. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Annahu la nabiyya ba'di," but there is no prophet after me. وَسَيَكُونُ خُلَفَاءَ. وَسَيَكُونُ خُلَفَاءَ. After me there will be my successors. There will be my. So it means that siyasat and politics, that is actually the duty of the messengers. And what is siyasat and politics? It has three branches. Number one, tahzibul akhlaq. Personal correction. Number two, tadbiri manzil, family correction. Number three, siyasat-e madani, state and social correction. Social correction. So Anbiya alayhi salawat wa taslimat, he was teaching individuals to adopt noble character. That will be their personal correction. They were teaching people how to be in your family or in their family. Son with father, father with son, husband with wife, wife with husband. Yes? Daughter with mother, mother with daughter. Got it? So that's called Tadbiri Manzil. The first one is called Tahzibul Akhlaq. The second one is called Tadbiri Manzil. And then how to be with the general public. And how the public has to be with the ruler and ruler with the public. How the public to be with one another, number one. And how the public to be with the rulers and the rulers with the public. So that's called As-Siyasa Al-Madaniyya. As-Siyasa Al-Madaniyya. Social politics. What? Social politics. كان بعضه متضمنا لإيجاب ما لا يمكن إقامة عوجهم وسياستهم إلا به. So then their message was متضمن. It was including لإيجاب ما لا يمكن, to make must. إيجاب means to make wajib. To make wajib ma, that thing لا يمكن إقامة عوجهم, that their crookedness will never get straightened. وسياستهم, or their siyasa will never become straightened illa bihi, but only with that practice which they are telling them that it is must for you to do it. فَلِكُلِّ مَقْصَدٍ مَزِنَّةٍ أَكْثَرِيَّةٍ أَوْ دَائِمَةٍ. And for every maqsad and purpose, there is mazinna. Mazinna mean al-mawdi al-ihtimali. Mazinna mean al-mawdi al-ihtimali. A place where it is expected to avail. Aksariya mostly, or daiman, or mostly, or mean forever. Yajib an yuakhazu alayha. So that was must yuakhazu alayha, muakhaza ala shay, to put them strictly, to make them committed to, wa yukhatabu biha, and to be addressed with that. Walid tawqif, qawanin, tujibuhu. What is there the word? Walid tawqid. Yes. So my word is wrong. Got it? وللتوقيت. التوقيت هو التعيين. التوقيت هو التعيين. And for its ta'een, there are qawaneen, rules, tujibuhu, which make it wajib. Warubba amrin, and mostly there will be something yakunu da'in al-mafsada, which will be caused towards a mischief and disorder, or maslaha, and mostly there will be something which will bring correction. فَيُؤْمَرُونَ حَسْبَ مَا يُدْعَوْنَ إِلَيْهِ. So they would be ordered حَسْبَ مَا يُدْعَوْنَ, in accordance with what they are invited towards. So it means that whatsoever is causing a mischief and disorder, so the messengers, they stop them therefrom, that this is forbidden. And whatsoever was bringing a maslahat and correction, so the messenger ordered them to do that, that is wajib. وَمِنْ ذَلِكَ مَا هُوَ مَأْمُورٌ أَوْ مَنْهِيٌّ عَنْهُ حَتْمًا. So from these sharia, there are things which are ma'murun, the commandments, being ordered, أو منهي عنه, or that is forbidden, hatman, for sure. Hatman means wujuban. وَمِنْهُ مَا هُوَ مَأْمُورٌ. And there are certain other sharia, ma'murun and manhiyun anhu min ghairi azmin, that this is recommended, do it. This is a recommended practice. Don't do it. This is a dislike practice. Got it? So thus, the farz and wajib came from the first category, and the sunnah and mustahab came from the second category on doing side, and on our non-doing side, from the first category haram came, and from the second category makruh came. وَأَقَلُّ ذَلِكَ مَا نَزَلَ بِهِ الْوَحْيُ الظَّاهِرُ. And more or less than these sharia is that one, مَا نَزَلَ بِهِ الْوَحْيُ الظَّاهِرُ. So, ما نزل به الوحي الظاهر من الوحي الجلي. Very little rules are there Yes, for which the Wahy Jali means the Quran came. وأكثره, but most of the Sharia and the rules are ما لا يثبت إلا اجتهاد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, which is not proven or not been proved, but only with the ijtihad of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم, means the Sunnah and the hadith of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. And thus we find out that more rules and laws are there in the hadith of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. More rules and laws are not there in Quran. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Prophet.